Hey everyone, it's Wisdom Wednesdays, and the card today is Acknowledgement, and today I'm acknowledging that I have no makeup on, and that is my essential self. No, not really. Your essential self can always be called upon by you by taking a few moments, especially when you're in either an argument or a conflict, or somebody says something to you that you don't like, or whenever your emotions are being kind of, twisted at or poked at. And so today, I heard something, and it's really cool, and I'm going to explain it. So if you know anything about lobsters, they actually have the inside of them are soft. So the lobster is inside the shell. And then, so the lobster has the shell, and it grows into the shell. So the lobster knows that it starts to get uncomfortable when it starts to grow. So what does it do? It goes under a rock. It sheds that shell, and it forms a new shell. And it does this because it becomes uncomfortable. And so when the lobster starts to grow again, and it knows that there's predators out there, so it'll go under a rock and it'll form a new shell and shed the old one. So what does this have to do with acknowledging our inner self? Well, number one, it is about knowing that, having a different understanding of why we have these growth spurts and why we are, we have pressure in life. And it's all just to make us grow. And I just think that's wonderful. And I don't know when it started, but American culture, people in American culture view stress and view problems and struggles as bad, and you push them away. The lobster doesn't go to the doctor and get a Valium because its shell is too small. It acknowledges its own inner abilities, and then it goes and changes. So, this is, if anyone is struggling right now, you absolutely have the power to use that struggle and acknowledge your inner self. Acknowledge that you're on this earth right now because you have a purpose and you have a mission. And your struggles, the things that you've gotten made fun of, the things that you struggle with, the things that you just are feeling in pain with all the time, that's your superpower. And that's actually why you're here. It may not be the whole thing, the whole reason why you're here. But if you use your struggles and acknowledge your inner self, you will create a life that you absolutely love. And I'm just going to keep it short and sweet today. Thank you so much for watching. And so I'll give you one quick technique. If you can't acknowledge your inner self, the pure part of you that feels joy and, that sense of yourself that makes you feel comfortable in your own skin, you have to take a moment. You have to step back and just be with yourself for a minute. Look out the window, take a walk, talk to someone. Actually, being by yourself is the best way to really realize your inner self. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.